Hi. Hello. Hi. Let me get my headset on. Hello. Okay.
All right, hi, there we are. Yeah, you were on here so fast, I didn't even have time to get my headset on. Okay, we'll start the stream here. All right, let me, let's do I promised everybody a gauntlet eliminator. So let's do that. I'll make it shorter than the other one. The other one's too long, but I'll have 30 entrants. And let's do this. Roman Reigns, do that. Let's put Roman in. Roman's coming in 30th. Let's do that. Change participants. All right, let's I think we're gonna do current roster. So we're gonna do. Let's do some of the downloaded guys. Let's do here him. Let's do Uncle Howdy. Yeah, I did a Legends one earlier, so we're gonna do a current wrestler one. So who else I got here? Do that. CM Punk's good. Let's see who else we got. Xavier. Just gonna get the Legends out of there because this here Wade Barrett's announcer. We'll do well, Triple H is a. I want to do current. Ciampa will do. We'll do. Oh, so there's Solo. Get Solo in there. Get Sheamus. And I do Shinsuke. Who else can we do here? Oh, Seth. Gotta get Seth in there. Do I have Cody in there? Hold on. Let me see if I got Cody. Did I get? Is Cody there? Oh, there's Cody. Got Cody. Let's see who else we got. Oh, Damian Priest. So do him. Bray Wyatt. I want to do current roster. Oh, Dominic Mysterio. All right. Who else? Oh, Dragon Lee. We can do that. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Got to get him. Kofi Kingston. Who else could we use here? Oh, Finn Balor. Use him. Oh, Gunther. I forgot Gunther. All right, Jimmy. Did I get Jey Uso? I think I forgot Jey Uso. Let's get Jey in there. I guess these are all. Yeah, if you saw me this afternoon, I did the legends. Now I'm doing the current roster. Just want to get Jey Uso. There we go. I think that's good. Trying to think who else I missed. I'll go with that. All right. Match rules. Do pin. I do both. And knockouts. Why not? I want this one to be a little faster than the one before. All right, we'll do entrance. And I'm going to make it short because I did 300 before. Let's just do 30 so it's quicker. All right, falls count anywhere off. Yes, we do sledgehammer. We'll do ladder. So stop sign. The sword. Hockey stick. Let's do that. All right, do fast off. All right, this is gonna be a current, and I got Roman. All right, this should be fun. This is all current stars. Oh, did I have Roddy Piper in there? I miss him? Yeah, oh well, I'm not gonna go back. Oh, I missed some guys. Look at that, I have Razor Ramon. All right, I'll just leave it. I'm not gonna go back and redo that. It was supposed to be current stars, but I got mostly current stars in this.
Hi.
Hi, just started. I have them coming in every 30 seconds, so this will be a lot quicker than before. Then we can do some other matches. No, the pacing is much better. 30 seconds. Probably could up it to a minute, but I had it at 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. That was too much before, I think. Maybe 2 minutes. It might be. I had two. The default is 2 minutes, so maybe 2.5 is better.
Hi.
Hi, Yusef. All right, the prime. I didn't even notice the prime bottle was in there. That's you unlock that in the island. The prime bottle. It's like a silly little thing they put in the game. It's kind of funny. It's Logan Paul's company. So yeah, we'll do some wrestling for another like about 2.5 hours, and I gotta do my. I gotta upload post a video. I do a Fortnite shop video every night where I just show what's in the shop, so I can do that. So I'll probably stop around 9:30 Eastern. There's Bray Wyatt. Oh, did I not save what I don't think I saved the changes I made. Maybe. All right, I'm not gonna start it over. Let's go with it. But it says more current wrestlers than the one before. The one before was all legends. See, maybe I'll put another wrestling match video up later too. Yeah, see, this is a nice pace. At 30 seconds they come in. It's actually this will be a lot quicker because of 30 seconds. I should have done this before. All right. And I'll be back in the morning with I'll do this stream tonight and I'll be back in the morning. Don't know what time though, but I'll be back in the morning at some point. But I always post in videos, so you'll see videos posted on my channel. The Prime, but yeah, if you don't have the Prime bottle, like I said, you got to do. It's in Chapter 3 on the island. You just play through it, and you'll get the Prime bottle if you want it, or you can just create it yourself if you don't want to do the island. You just create your own. Because if it's in the game, if the wrestler's in the game, you can create them. Has all the parts. All right, we have 8 in there now. Nobody's gonna come in until somebody gets eliminated. All right. So yeah, the maximum in a ring is 8. So it's gonna stay at 8. Nobody's gonna come in until somebody gets eliminated. They should raise it to 10 because I'm sure PS5 Pro could handle 10. I think 10's a good. You don't want too many in there, but 10 I think would be enough. See, look, it's 5 stars already. This match should be fairly quick because they're coming in 30 seconds at a time. So they're just so as soon as somebody gets eliminated, somebody else is going to come in. So this should be pretty quick. Because the one before was over 2 hours. This one should be under an
Hi.
hour. Hi, Yusuf. You keep saying hi. You said hi 3 times in a row in the chat. I said hi. You don't have to keep saying hi. All right. All right, so we're playing WWE 2K tonight. If anybody wants the game, if you guys want the game to change, if you hit the super chat, hit the super chat goal, I'll switch whatever game you want. All right.
Can you do Naomi versus Rhea versus Io Sky?
What? Yeah, okay, I can do it. Yeah, I mean, not right. I'm doing this match right now. I'm not going to end the match. All right, we got. So we got Scott Hall. Yeah, these are I messed. This is supposed to be all current modern wrestlers. I messed up and I got some wrestlers in there that are legends, but that's like I said, I'm not going to restart it. All right, we got some spots. There's 6 in there now, so we should start getting some more entrants. I get the prime. If you're just joining that's the prime bottle in there that you unlock it in the island. It's kind of a joke character. Kind of a joke they put it in the game. It's kind of funny. I actually did a match with him. I posted the video. Just check the channel.
The prime bottle is speed.
The prime bottle, yeah, he's pretty fast. All right, Shawn Michaels coming in. All right, there's Shawn Michaels. This is that's what 05 Shawn Michaels maybe. Yeah, I just made. I said 7 o'clock. I just made it. I was rushing
Is
to
Stone Cold
make it.
there?
Stone Cold? No, not yet. Is it just the names are at the bottom of the screen? Yusef, just read the bottom of the screen. Everybody that's in there is listed. Yeah, this is actually bad. They're coming in. I mean, I think 30 seconds is a little too quick, but you got to find the happy medium. 5 minutes is too long. I think something 2 to 3 minutes is probably ideal for this. Maybe two, and actually, maybe 2.5 might be just right. Okay. So yeah, right. If you want to know who's in there, they're all listed at the bottom of the screen. All right. Oh, Bray Wyatt and Hercules are gone. Yeah, Stone Cold won the. If you missed the Legends one this afternoon, Stone Cold won the Legends one. All right, we should get some more participants pretty quick here. Yeah, I kind of like the pacing of the 30 seconds, but yeah, like I said, it could be a little. I think 2.5 might be perfect. It's half of what I did before 5 minutes. Actually, 2 minutes isn't. It's an hour. If they come in every 2 minutes, it's an hour. 30 times 2 is 60. That's an hour. That's actually probably perfect. The default is actually good. 2 minutes. But I want to do some other matches, so I did a quick one here. Oh, here's Stone Cold. He is in it. There you are. There's Stone Cold. Yeah, it didn't. I don't think it's. I don't think I think they hit the wrong button and didn't save the roster that I had selected. That's all right. We'll just, like I said, we'll just go with it. So it's kind of a mix of modern and legends now, but it's fine. I think I hit the wrong button when I saved it. I got a spot open, so somebody should be in pretty quick. All right, here comes somebody right away. So yeah, this is a much faster paced eliminator. 13, we're almost halfway there. Got 13. Here comes Super Cena. Super Cena you unlock in My Rise. He's like invisible. See, it's weird. You can't see him. That's the joke there. And he's default 100. So most of them are up in the 90s at most. But he's actually, I think, the only one in the game that's 100. Super Cena. Right, there's Stone Cold with the Prime bottle. So now we have 8. See, there's 8. It's full. So you can't. It only goes up to 8. So we just got to. Next elimination, somebody will come in. So we got, yes, if you just joined, we got Scott Hall, Mike Rotunda, Umaga. It's kind of a mix of legends and current stars. Big John Studd, Shawn Michaels, Prime Bottle, Mascot, Stone Cold, and Super Cena. It's kind of it's basically a mix of legends and current stars. This is supposed to be all modern wrestlers, and I didn't save the roster right, and I messed it up. It ended up being randomized. But that's all right. It's kind of a nice mix. I've got Umaga's in there with there's Mike Rotunda. We got Scott Hall and Big John Studd. Shawn Michaels just kicked Super Cena. This is I recommend try the if you have this game, the Gauntlet Eliminator is a lot of fun. It's like a Royal Rumble, but you can choose how to eliminate people. You can choose they don't have to be over the top rope. You can do pin, submission, knockout. It's great. I think Stone Cold just eliminated. He just stunned him. Let's see if you got him. Oh, he kicked out of that. All right. There's super invisible Super Cena there. But yeah, like I said, if you just join if the Prime bottle is in the game, it's not a creation. You just get him on the chapter 3 of the island, and the Super Cena is unlocked in My Rise. And Umaga's unlocked. I think Umaga's unlocked in the showcase actually, because the bloodline showcase, you unlock a lot of the Roman Reigns family. There's a stunner. See if you got this. You got him here. Nope. See, and nobody can come in until somebody gets eliminated, because the game only runs 8 people at a time. I'm hoping WWE 2K26 will raise it to 10. I think 10's a perfect number to have a max ring capacity. There we go. Somebody's Umaga's going. All right. Super Cena got Shawn Michaels. Oh, Shawn Michaels got out of it. Chokeslam. Hey, look at Razor. Scott Hall. That's not Razor. It is Razor, but it's Scott. Him as a Scott Hall. Just chokeslam Big John Studd. All right, somebody should be in soon because we got a spot open. Here we go. 10 seconds. Who's coming next? Another elimination. Brutus Creed. All right. And Super Cena's down. Shawn Michaels got Big John Studd. Brutus Creed with Scott Hall. There's a lot to follow and a lot of wrestlers here. I actually prefer one. I like these are cool, but I like my favorite thing is to do a one-on-one matches because they're just easier to follow. Just one, just you got two people to worry about. It's super Cena. It just looks so weird because he's invisible because you can't see him. That's obviously the joke. That's why they did it. I think he's the only one that's at default 100. Still, yeah, Steve Austin versus John Cena. That would have been a cool match. I should. That's a good match to have too. Steve Austin versus John Cena. They never fought. Jimmy Uso. Here's Jimmy from 17. The prime bottle's still in there. Watch his prime bottle win. That'd be funny. Yeah, it's easier to call matches when they're one-on-one. This is hard to call because there's so many wrestlers. It's easier to call one-on-one matches. Prime bottle's doing good. Brutus Creed's going already. That was quick. There should be another person in soon. Yeah, this game has over 300 wrestlers in the main game, and then it has over if you have 100, if you have all your created wrestlers filled in, yeah, it has over 300, over 400 rather. So there's almost 500 wrestlers in this game. It's like 400 and with if you have all the if you have your quads maxed out, your created wrestlers, you probably have like 450 wrestlers in this game. And of course, 450 unique wrestlers. If you have everything unlocked, Mac Faction, every outfit, and you count them as different wrestlers, you probably it might be over 500. But as far as just like unique wrestlers, it's probably you can have over 400. I think. You're CM Punk, number 16, or so. We're more than halfway through. It's pretty quick. Chat got quiet.
I'm here.
Oh, you hear you, Steph? Okay. Just making sure I'm not talking to nobody. When the chat gets quiet, I wonder if anybody's here. Because if nobody's here, I just stop talking and watch the match because it's no sense in talking if no one's here. But yeah, since you're here, I'll keep talking. Because I usually mute my mic if nobody's here while I wait for people to come in. Because I'm talking to, otherwise I'm just talking to myself. That's kind of silly. All right, we got eight. Eight. That danger thing, was that there when the game first came out? I think they patched that in where it says danger. Scott under Scott Hall there. They might have added that in the patch because I don't remember seeing that when the game first came out. Because I got this game the day it came out. Don't remember seeing that. I think they added that in the patch. I wonder if they copied that from AEW Fight Forever because AEW Fight Forever does something like that. They might have copied that from the game. All right, there goes Scott Hall. He was in there a while. All right, there goes. Oh, the prime bottles are going. All right, there's 2 spots open. Actually, the winner of this, that's what I'm going to do after this. The winner of this is going to fight Stone Cold because Stone Cold won the one I did earlier. I'm fight for the world title. That's what I'll do, unless Stone Cold wins, which I doubt he's going to win because he's been in a while. Yeah, so if Stone Cold doesn't win, I'm going to have the winner of this fight Stone Cold for the world title. Kind of have like a storyline thing. Because Stone Cold, if you missed it earlier, Stone Cold won the one I did this afternoon. Coffee Kingston. Another one eliminated. So we're at 17. We're getting there. See, this is moving along nice. 30 seconds. Super Cena's gone. Yeah, I hope Stone Cold gets eliminated. Otherwise, I won't be able to have a match because I want an opponent for him. So hopefully he doesn't win this. I doubt he'll win this. All right, we got 3 spots open, so there's some wrestlers will be coming in now. There goes. He might be done here. Uso there. Nope, he kicked out of that. He's kicked out of the stunner. Here comes the Sante the Adonis. And I got 2 more spots, so the next minute, 2 more. We'll be at 20 in about a minute. Stone Cold versus Punk. That's a good match too. I should have that match. I think I might have. Yeah, I might have it on my. I have so many matches on my channel. I can't remember. I probably do have that match on my channel. It's hard to remember because I have almost 1,000 matches posted. '19 Jacob Fatu. All right, there's 1 spot open, so somebody will be in soon, and then it'll be a full. Won't be able to fit anymore. Yeah, they got to I'm hoping one day they raise it to 10. They don't more than 10 is too many, but to go to 10 at a time.
Jacob Fatu or Law Knight.
Jacob Fatu or LA Knight, or what do you mean Jacob Fatu or LA Knight? Rick Rude's coming in, a legend. What about them J or LA Knight? I don't know what. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. Jacob Fatu or LA Knight. I'm not sure what you mean. Rick Rude. Rick Rude versus Stone Cold. That's a good match too. Again, I'm getting match ideas from this. Rick Rude. Rick Rude. Stone Cold might have fought Rick Rude because their careers overlapped. I don't know if they ever fought though. And Rick Rude, yeah, in the '90s and this.
Who is your favorite Lonido Jacob Fatu?
Oh, all right. Now I understand what you mean. Out of the two, I guess LA Knight. Out of the two, I like LA Knight more than Jacob Fatu. All right, we got nobody's gonna come in until somebody gets eliminated now, so we just gotta wait. All right, we
Jey
got
Uso will win.
Jay. You think Jey Uso's gonna win it? All right. Jey Uso's not in. I don't. Is he? Yeah. Is he? Yeah. I don't remember if he's coming in. Jey Uso's not even in the ring right now. I'm not sure if is he still. I don't know if Jey Uso. I can't remember if who I chose because I selected him and I forgot to save it. I hit the wrong button and I didn't realize it, and so I don't even know if Jey Uso's in the coming. Jey Uso. I don't think Jey Uso's gonna win because I don't think he's coming. I mean, he might be coming out still. I'm not sure, but you can't really say he's gonna win because I don't know if he's even in the match. So I don't think he can win because he's not there. I think made you meet Jimmy. Jimmy's in. Jay's not in. This is crazy. This is like crazy fun. This is 8 wrestlers just all over the place just fighting. Yeah, like right, I'm glad I have the PS5 Pro so it runs this really easy. I don't know how because 8 wrestlers it takes a lot of processing power to run 8 wrestlers like this. Because I don't have I don't have the regular PS5 so I don't know how it runs on that because it runs good on the PS5 Pro. Oh, look at that. He just hit Rick Rude Fatu there. Yeah, the winner of this, unless it's Stone Cold, the winner of this is fighting Stone Cold because he won the one I did before. And I'll pick a title for them to fight for and everything. All right. Yeah, they're all, actually it's right on you. They're all in the ring. Oh, there's Stone Cold Stunner. That might be it. Yeah, there we go. All right, somebody else will be in shortly. I think Stone Cold's been in there. Oh, no, maybe Big John Studd's been there a long time too. All right, there goes Rick Rude. All right, 21. Another one's out. Yeah, I want Stone Cold to get eliminated just so I have a. Actually, if Stone Cold wins, whoever he's in the ring last with, I'll have him fight. That's what I'll do. So we'll have a championship match after this. It'll be Stone Cold versus the winner of this, or if winner is Stone Cold, then it'll be whoever he fights last. Whoever goes out second to last, we'll have them fight. That's how I'll do that. I'll put it in a WrestleMania arena and everything. All right, got a couple spots open in the ring. Got 6 in there, so there's 2 spots. So another minute just to get a couple more in. Rikishi, the Usos, Jimmy Jay's father. And Solo's father too. Jimmy Jay and Solo.
AJ Styles will win the Intercontinental Championship.
Okay. All right, who's next here? Carmelo Hayes. Okay, 23. Yeah, this is not going to take too long. Still takes a while at 30 seconds though, because it's just a lot of wrestlers, 30 of them. So these matches take all this. I'll do these again. I'm not going to do another one of these tonight though. I'd rather do some one-on-one matches because they're quicker. So I can do more matches that way. Well, I should do a tournament. Oh, I should. That's what I should. I should do a Legends. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I can do a Legends tournament. It's a good idea too. You can do 8-man tournaments. That's another idea. Oh, they're getting eliminated here. Number 24. I got two more spots just got eliminated. Jimmy Uso's gone. Stone Cold's still in. Stone Cold and Big John Studd have been there the longest. I'm not sure who came in first.
Yes, Legend Tournament.
Yeah, I think I'll do a Legend tournament next. That's a good idea. I just thought of it. I'll pick 8 legends and we'll have a tournament. See who the best legend is. Oh, I should do. I know. I'll do 8 heavyweight champions. Maybe I'll do. I could do like Bruno Sammartino, Superstar Billy Graham, Bob Backlund, Hulk Hogan. I could do John Cena, The Rock, or Stone Cold. All champions, and see who the ultimate champion is. I'll take 8 wrestlers. That's what I'll do. 8 wrestlers that have been champions. Because John Cena. I mean, John Cena is a legend wrestler. He's a wrestler of the past. But even though he's still active, he's just on his last run. But
Lita.
Lita. What about Lita? You can't just throw a name out there. I don't know what you're talking about. Just say a name randomly. All right.
She won a championship.
Yeah, I'm talking about a male tournament. Male. I'm talking about male heavyweight champions. So the legends like a Backlund and Hogan, Superstar, Bruno Sammartino. I'm pick 8 of them and make a tournament and see who the best champion is. Yeah, I'll do that next. It's a better idea. That'll be fun. I'm glad I thought of that. That's actually a really good idea. It'd be fun. Just which 8 to pick. That's the problem. Ric Flair. I mean, yeah, definitely Hogan. Um, definitely Bruno Sammartino. That's 2. I gotta think of 6 more. But yeah, I'm gonna have to leave. There's more than 8, so I'll have to leave some out. Because I wish I wish they. That's another thing this game needs: bigger tournaments. You can only do 8. They need to let you do 16-man tournaments. You're up like a Fire Pro Wrestling World goes to 32. I mean, you could just do your own. You could just write down on paper and make your own tournament. Just have the matches. You don't need to have it organized. But like an
John Cena,
organized tournament.
Punk, Roman Reigns, G. Uso, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, and Andre the Giant.
Yeah, Andre was never the champ though. Yeah, actually, yeah, technically he was briefly until he surrendered to DiBiase. So I guess he kind of was a champion briefly. But yeah, those are all current guys. Those aren't even legends. I mean, Andre is, but they're not. I'm talking about wrestlers of the past, legends, not current stars. Well, yeah, we'll figure it out after this match. I'm gonna forget having the winner of this fight. I want to go to the tournament's a better idea. But I want heavyweight champions of the past, kind of a. But yeah, I can go across all. I can do Roman for current. I could do like Roman. Yeah, I could do 2 for each like time period. I could do like Roman and Cena, and then I could do like Hogan and Bruno, and then Bret Hart and Yokozuna for the 90s, or Shawn Michaels. I could do Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart actually. That's actually a good idea. Just 2 from each like section. 2 from the 70s, 2 from the 80s, 2 from the 90s, and 2 from today or something. I could do something like that. 70s, I could do Bruno and Superstar Billy Graham. And then 80s, I can do Hogan. Hogan had it for the whole 80s, almost. Well, I could do Hogan and Backlund. Or I could actually do the Iron Sheik. He had a brief title run. I could do Hogan for the Hogan Ultimate Warrior. That could be the Warrior won it in 1990, but it's close enough. Do Hogan and Warrior, and then I could do Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, and then I could do Roman and Cena. I mean, I do like that. And then decide who the Ultimate Champion is. Yeah, I'll max them all out to 100, so they're all it's all even. Their attributes max them to. I just put them all at. Go through, put them all at 100, just so it's not a no unfair advantage. Yeah, we're gonna do a tournament of heavyweight champions, WWE champions next. That's what we'll do after this match. Then if we have time, we'll do some more matches after that. Because that's how many matches that? That's 4, 7. It's 7. It's only 7 matches. Shouldn't take. Should have time to do them. I'll put them on fast so they're a little quicker. The momentum. I'll put the momentum on fast. Number 28, Greg Valentine. Okay, we're almost there. All right, this will be over soon because we're gonna number 29, 30 are gonna be in there soon because there's spots open for them. Big John Studd's still in there. I just realized he's been there the whole match. Oh, he just got eliminated. Just as I said it, he got eliminated. All right, who's been in there the longest of these guys? I'm not even sure. It definitely was Big John Studd, but he just got eliminated. All right, Roman's probably gonna win this, but we'll see.
Arr.
What? I don't know what that meant, Yusef. Yeah, whatever. Just post stuff that makes sense, please, so I understand what you're talking about. Because I can't answer stuff like that because I don't know what you're talking about. All right, Roman's going to spear Rikishi, it looks like. Yep. Oh, the ref got knocked out. Yeah, I have the ref set to get up quickly. All right, we're down to 5. It still took a long time, even with 30 seconds.
Roman Reigns going to win this.
Yeah, he probably, but we'll see. I thought Andre was going to win the one this afternoon. All right, down to 4. Final 4. Truth, Briggs, Hayes, Reigns.
WX.
What's W? I don't know what WX means. Superman punch. Oh, they just double teamed Roman. Then they fought each other. Ref slow. Ref count is slow. See, they gotta. You need to be able to edit the referees so they can speed up their 3 count because it's really slow. Hope they add that next year. All right, Dan. Roman Reigns, Josh Briggs, R-Truth. That's it. Roman's probably gonna win.
Carmelo Hayes eliminated.
Yep. Okay. Roman and R-Truth. All right, interesting last 2 here. Yeah, Roman's probably gonna win, but you never know. I thought Stone Cold and Andre was the end. I thought Andre was gonna win Stone Cold one and the last one. So Yeah, this still took an hour with 30-second entrance. It took an hour to do this. These matches are just long. Because yeah, it took like almost 3 hours for before when I did the 5-minute ones. I'm not gonna do 5-minute again. That was too long. But 30 seconds takes an hour. Maybe I'll only do 30-second entrances for now on because it took a long time. Oh, that's it. Roman just ended it. That's probably it.
There's his blood in the floor.
There's blood on the floor. Yeah, that's the blood. That's what's great about this game. It's realistic. If they bleed, it stays. It doesn't disappear. So our truth is gonna win this. Look at this. Our truth wins it, not Roman. Wow. Our truth won the gauntlet eliminator. Crazy. Look at that. Our truth wins. All right, let's get.
What out.
Our truth beat Roman to win it. All right, let's do a tour. Let's let me go to roster. I want to make sure it's even here. Let's pick 8 wrestlers that are champs. So it's
How?
How? He won. I don't know how. He won. All right, Bruno. All right, let's make this even. Put him to 100. We'll do Bruno. Bruno will be one of. I need 8, so we'll do. Bruno was the longest reigning champion. He had the longest run as champion ever. So do Bruno. I'm just gonna put him to 100 just to make it an even fair tournament. So I don't want anybody to have an advantage. So let's just max all this out and make him 100, and there we go. All right, Bruno. Let's see who else we can have as a champ. All right, we'll do. So we'll do Superstar Billy Graham as another champ. Superstar, we'll do him. That's 2. We need 6 more.
John Cena.
Yeah, we can do Cena. See if we have. I gotta figure out because there's more champion. There's only 8 spots. I gotta do that because Cena. He's won the title more than anybody else, but of course he had to lose it too. So I like longer title runs. Although Superstar's title run wasn't long; it was a year. What's that? What was that? Dang it, that didn't even post. All right, we got Superstar Billy Graham. That's 2.
Hand pink waving.
Hi, Batista. Welcome. Just putting a tournament of champions together here. All right, we'll do. All right, Bruno's. I gotta do.
Someone here Batista fan?
Yep. Yeah, I like Batista. All right. Oh, we gotta do. Gotta do the Hulk. That's 3.
Let's go. Who's your favorite?
My favorite wrestler all time or currently? If it's all time, it's Hogan. Current roster. I like Cena. I don't know. He's my favorite. I like Roman. I don't know. Yeah, who my favorite is. I like Punk. trying to think who's my favorite in the current roster. Gunther's cool too. All right, that's 100. Okay. All right, I've got Hogan, Bruno, and Superstar Billy Graham. All right, who else we can do? Oh, the Ultimate Warrior. So yeah, I don't want to skip him. He'll be a champ too. Well, Warrior. So we got Hogan, Warrior, Bruno, Superstar. Should do Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels too.
Face or heel?
Face or heel? I mean, you mean Hogan? Hogan. I like Hogan as a face. His '80s run was amazing. But yeah, he was. That's why he was so good. He was great as a heel in the '90s. He was basically a good guy in the '80s and a bad guy in the '90s, and he made them both work. But his good guy run in the '80s was unbelievable. All right. All right, we got Hogan, Warrior, Bruno, Superstar, Billy Graham. That's some error. Just gonna take 2 from each era. So now let's do Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, face. I am gonna go as face. Do you prefer heel Batista or face Batista?
Face. All right, let's do let's do Bret Hart. Do Bret Hart. Bret and Shawn. We'll do Bret and Shawn. That's another just like '90s.
Finger red number 1, Batista. Finger red number 1.
Okay. Do Bret. We'll do Shawn Michaels. I like this Shawn
Please
Michaels.
do Stone Cold.
Yeah. Oh, where'd it go? There he is, 90. I'll do Shawn Michaels 94. Yeah, I'm taking 2 from each era. So Bret and Shawn were like mid 90s. Hogan Warrior kind of 80s guys, and Bruno and Superstar were 70s. I'll do Stone Cold and Rock as last 2. That's a good idea. I don't have room for Cena. I have to skip it. There's only 8 spots, so I'll have to skip Cena. I can't fit. I'm skipping Ric Flair too. I mean, and Macho Man.
Are you leveling up superstars? Are there only 90s guys?
No, there's guys from all eras. Guys from the 70s, 80s, 90s, everything. I'm leveling up. I'm just making them fair for the tournament. All right, I got him, Bret Hart. All right, Stone Cold. Yeah, I'll do Stone Cold and The Rock, and I'll have to skip Cena because I'm skipping Macho Man too, which I hate to do, but just I don't have enough spots. So do Stone Cold. Yeah, I'm just making them all even, so we have an even fair fights here. So we'll do Stone Cold, and we'll do The Rock, and we'll have the tournament of heavyweight champs. So I just don't have enough spots for Randy Savage, Cena,
Okay.
Roman.
Which rating does Batista have? Is that 2K25?
Yeah, it's 2K25. I'll go check Batista's rating. I'll be right. I'll check it as soon as I'm done here. I'll check it for you. I'm not sure if I may have edited it though, so I don't know what the default one was. Because I edit these all the time. I can't remember. I may have edited him. And he may not be on the default. All right, where's The Rock? All right, gonna get The Rock here. The Rock, here we go. All right, that'll be 8.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Red
no
Heart.
problem. This is my job. Video game information here. I'm a video game information specialist. That's my job title. That's how I earn my living.
How's your day been, man? Summer weather has been insufferable here in Ohio so far.
Yeah, it's July. That's how it goes in July. It's hot. Having a good day. Just growing the channel here by streaming and posting videos. Working hard. All right, we're gonna do a tournament of champions. Sorry if I skipped some guys, but I only have 8 spots, so I had to skip some. All right, let me just check Batista real quick here.
I am gonna subscribe to you right now.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I do a lot of wrestling. If you like wrestling, I do a lot of WWE 2K25. Look at my channels, tons of videos. Batista's 89. I'm surprised he's not 90. I don't think I edited him, so he's there. I can edit him later. All right, let me go to the tournament. All right, we're gonna do where's the tournament?
And Fortnite.
What? I do Fortnite too. Yeah.
Cheer.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I have Fortnite videos. Yeah. I have more wrestling videos than anything though. Wrestling's my main part of this channel is wrestling. This is like this is like mostly wrestling channel, but I do other games. But probably like 75% is wrestling, and the other
They
25
should
is
put
Fortnite and other games.
2005 Batista in the game. Never understand why they don't.
Yeah, well, you can always create them. Tournament, there it is. All right, one-on-one tournament. Oh, I should do a tag team tournament too. That'd be fun too. I got a bunch of tag teams, but we'll do one-on-one right now. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a tag team tournament. That'll be fun. I'll have to remember that to do a tag team tournament tomorrow. All right, one-on-one. Yeah, we'll do normal. Just some normal matches. We'll put them in the. We'll do them Saturday. I love this arena.
Batista should have been 93. For
Yeah,
real, they
he's
should
a little
bring in
low.
the
I thought he should be in the
2005
90s.
Batista.
He should be in the 90s. All
Batista
right.
is underrated.
Yeah, he 89 is a little low for him. All right, so let's do we'll do Stone Cold here. Shawn Michaels is one. We'll do Shawn Michaels against they actually fought at WrestleMania 14. Where's Stone Cold? There we go. They fought at WrestleMania 14, these two. All right, we'll do Stone Cold, and then I'll mix up the era. We'll do Bruno and Hogan. All right, do Hogan, and we'll do Bruno, and do Bruno. Hogan and Bruno. Then we'll do who's the other guys I chose? I gotta remember them all now. Bret Hart. Do Bret Hart and Superstar Billy Graham.
2K ratings are shit. Have you seen Cody Rhodes at 2K24? He was 91. At 2K24, Cody should have been 94 or something.
Superstar. Yeah, well, that's the good thing. You can adjust them to your liking. You don't have to go by their ratings. Just adjust them. Like I just did. I adjusted all the wrestlers to make them even for the tournament. But yeah, the ratings can be whatever you want them to be. You don't have to use theirs. You just make your own adjustments. You can make Batista 100 if you want. All right. Who's the other two? I got Shawn
Is just me
Michaels,
us day one is just me us.
Ultimate Warrior. That's what I
That's
forgot.
good.
Yeah, just adjust who you want.
So good.
This game is totally
Good.
customizable. It's great. It's a great wrestling. It's the best game I ever played. I love this game.
Right. Ha 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 ha.
This is my favorite game ever. And on 2K26, I'll probably like even more because I'll probably
Yeet.
improve it. But I'm loving this WWE 2K game. All right. I forgot who the other one was. It was Bret Hart. I was Warrior, Hogan Warrior. I got those. Bruno and Superstar. Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. Oh, The Rock. That's the last one. The Warrior versus The Rock. Where's The Rock? There. There he is. All right, there we go. We're gonna start with HBK in Austin, Hogan versus Martino, Hitman Superstar, and Warrior Russ. Who
Did
the
you
Ultimate
ever
Champion
play
is?
Here Comes the Pain or SmackDown? Shut your mouth.
Yes, I've played
What is
those.
your favorite 2K? Yusef, from which country do you come from?
My favorite 2K is 25. I love the new one. Yeah, this is in. I'm expecting 2060. Probably like that even more because they always improve it. 2K25 that has the biggest roster. I love it. All right, let's start with HBK in Austin. There it is. Let me check. Computer. I mean, Entrance off. Here we go. All right, Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels, first match of the tournament. Here we go. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm gonna do a tag team tournament tomorrow. These two fought at WrestleMania 14, so here we go.
Who prefers the button smashing pin over the timing pin?
I like the hold down. I choose the button smash and then I put the hold one on selection on, so you just have to hold it down, so you don't mess your you don't irritate your fingers smashing the buttons. You just press the button and hold it. It's a lot easier. I'm doing AI right now. I'm not even playing the match. But yeah, you put it on rapid to mash the button,
Better
and then
yes.
you put it on hold down, and then you just hold it down, and they kick out. If they can kick out, they kick out. So that's how I play. It's a lot easier. It's easier on the fingers. So you just rapid
The
hold.
2K games are good, it just sucks they kinda get greedy with money, especially the island.
The island's not as bad as my faction because you have to keep buying cards to get the card to get the personas. I don't even play it. I can't afford to play my faction. The island you can play without spending money and still enjoy it. My faction you have to hope to get the right card. It drives you crazy. I much rather play the island. I wish they'd get rid of my faction and just keep the island. Because I'm actually enjoying the island because you don't really have to spend money in the island. You just play it. But, yeah, I mean you can spend money, but my faction you feel you got to spend more money on my faction because you got to get the right cards. So I don't bother with it.
Card red penalty, John Cena. Card red penalty.
So I don't like my faction. I wish they get rid of it. But the island they can work with. I like the island. Having fun. I'm having actually enjoying the island. I'm looking forward to chapter
True,
4
just
coming
put the
next week.
persona cards in the game and don't put them behind a paywall.
Yeah, it's not right. I mean, I don't mind like grinding for the persona cards, but when you don't know if you're going to get them because you have to get the right card, the randomness of that's what's not good.
If you press circle and R1.
Press circle and R1 on what? What do you mean press circle and R1? I don't know what that means. But yeah, the persona cards need to be. You just have to grind for them. You shouldn't have to get random cards that you may not get.
PS5.
PS5 Pro. I'm playing. I'm not playing PS5. I'm playing PS5 Pro. It's the more best way to describe it's the more powerful PS5. It just came out last November. It's called the Pro. I got it for Christmas. Look it up. I don't know if maybe you didn't hear about it. It's called the PS5 Pro. It's an upgraded PS5. They had a PS4 Pro, the last generation, if you remember. So they did a PS5 Pro. It's just a more powerful PlayStation 5. If you press circle and R1, what's that mean?
Is someone here hardcore? Still got my PS4 for these games, lol.
Yeah, PS4. There was a PS4 Pro, and then they did a PS5 Pro. That's why I actually had the PS4 Pro as well. Yeah, I don't know what the R1 and circle means. It's you have to explain that. All right, so this we're having if you just joined, we're having a tournament of champions.
Should turn off PG.
We're having a tournament of champions. I took heavyweight champions from across the history of
you carry if you press R1 and circle.
Oh, you carry. Okay, thanks. Yep. Yeah, I'm doing AI. I'm not even playing, but yeah. Oh, stunner. That might be it. He just hit the stunner on him. So yeah, yeah, of course the history of WWE. I'm doing a bunch of heavyweight champions in a tournament. See who the best champion is of all. It's just having a little fun here. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a tag team tournament tomorrow. I got a bunch of legend tag teams. I got Road Warriors, Demolition. I can put a whole bunch of them. I can put 8 of them in a tag team tournament. I'll do that tomorrow. because I don't have time tonight to do that because that'll take a while.
Stone Cold is definitely on my wrestling Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
Do
mine.
you have a WWE title?
No, I don't have it. I didn't buy one of the belts. Yeah, my Mount Rushmore is let's see. Yeah, Hogan for sure. Andre the Giant, because he was in the 70s and 80s. He was unbelievable. He was everybody. He sold shows out everywhere. Um, let's see. You have to leave people out. You have no choice because you only pick four. So Hogan and Andre. Uh, and then Randy Macho Man Savage. He could do it all. You got to go with him. And then yeah, Bruno Sammartino. He had longest running heavyweight champion. He sold out Madison Square Garden more than anybody. I hate to leave out Ric Flair, but you have to leave people out. So Hogan, Andre, Bruno Sammartino, and Randy Savage. I would have done all. I left out Ultimate Warrior because his run was so short. But if he had a longer run, he would have been one of the he would be on my Mount Rushmore. But his run was short, and I love the Ultimate Warrior. But yeah, Bruno Sammartino was unbelievable in the '70s as a champ, in the '60s and '70s, and then yeah, and Andre was just historic. But yeah, I hate leaving Flair out. But yeah, hate leaving Flair out. Ultimate Warrior, and then you had Rock and Stone
Randy
Cold.
Savage was great all around in the ring, and he could make you start watching if you saw him on TV.
Yeah, that's why I put Savage on my Mount Rushmore because it's just yeah, he was unbelievable. I hate leaving people out, but if you've got to pick four, he was unbelievable. Watch him on YouTube. His matches, he had one of the greatest matches of all time, against Ricky Steamboat at WrestleMania 3. He had another great one with Ultimate Warrior WrestleMania 7. So and then Bruno was the champion. He had the longest run as champ, and he used to sell. Um he was unbelievable in Madison Square Garden. Shawn Michaels wins. Stone Cold's eliminated. So yeah, and then Andre the Giant was just wherever he went, they people ran to see Andre. And then
What's your favorite WrestleMania?
three.
Hey.
Hey, Spacey. Three. Yeah, I love three.
Hey.
All right, we're gonna go. All right, so Stone Cold's going. Shawn Michaels beats Stone Cold. All right, next match. This would be six more matches to finish
How
the
are
tournament.
you?
Good. So HBK now we're gonna do Hogan and Bruno. Winners are gonna fight HBK in the second round. So here we go. All right, there we go.
Who's Space?
One of my viewers. Hi, Space. You, Spacey. Hi, Spacey. All right. We got
Oh, okay.
entrance. Okay, there we go. All right, Hogan and Bruno. Here we go.
Not Space. Lol.
All right, I just said Space
This
for
match
short.
would have drew top money back in the day.
Hogan versus Bruno. Yeah, Bruno's last match, he tag teamed. He was in a tag team with Hogan. They were partners. In '87, I think it was August '87.
It's
It was
crazy that
Bruno's last
Hogan
match.
gets booed nowadays.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I
that's
subbed.
people. You saw. Thank you. Yeah, I hope Hogan's all right. There's like rumors that he's having health issues. Hope he's all right. You know, Hogan got booed in the '90s too when he was a bad guy, so that's the way it goes. Yeah, in the '80s when Hogan came out
A
on
long
just
time
a normal
ago.
night, in the
Because I
'80s.
am Space.
Okay. In the '80s when Hogan came out,
Rolling on the
crowd
floor
went the
laughing,
crowd went
rolling on the
nuts,
floor laughing.
and it was almost like when somebody like returns on a surprise now and the crowd goes crazy. That was like a normal cheer for Hogan every night when he'd come out at a house show or something. He was so popular, it's unbelievable.
Face with tears of joy. Whether you love him or hate him, without Hulk Hogan, wrestling wouldn't be mainstream and popular.
Yeah, we WWE is not what it is today with Hogan. Without Hogan and Vince McMahon, though, there's WrestleMania is not here. There's no WrestleMania. Hogan's, and I just hope Hulk's all right because there's rumors that he's
Maybe you're
having.
right. Hogan was important.
Yep, but I mean everybody as he was in the 80s he was unbelievable when he would come out. Like I said, when he came out, they would cheer so loud. It was like when somebody comes out as a surprise now and the crowd goes crazy because they can't believe it. Like when CM Punk walked out and everybody went nuts when he came back to WWE. That was like Hogan's cheer every night back in the 80s. It was like a norm. That was like his normal cheer. But that's it. But
Why is Hogan's skin so red? Face with tears of
it's
joy.
red. It's not really red. Hogan always had a tan, so. But yeah, hopefully, I hope Hogan's all right because there's like rumors. There's I don't know what rumors that he's having health issues, so I hope he's okay because he had some kind of neck surgery or something.
And like Cody's. I mean in the game.
Yeah, Hogan. Yeah, Hogan's just tan.
Yay,
He's
he
not
is
really red.
hospitalized.
Yeah, he's in the. It sounds like he's in the hospital. Hopefully, I hope he's all right. And it said because yeah, I mean, he's seven. He's gonna be 72 August 11th. Because I hated hearing that, but it sounds like he is in the hospital. I don't know how bad he is because his wife confirmed it.
Bless you, Hogan.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, Bob Backlund has. I heard he's not well either. Hopefully, he's okay too. I don't know what to believe because you hear different things, but yeah, Hogan.
Prayers
Yeah,
for Hogan.
yep. Yeah, you don't want to see anybody sick. That's hopefully he's all right. Hope he lives to 100. Bruno's bleeding.
It was reported last year that Backlund is suffering from dementia.
Yeah, it's like hopefully. Yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what's true. I hope he's all right because I haven't heard. Yeah, I heard that report and then never hear anything else about it. So hopefully he's okay. Because yeah, you don't know. You hear different things. You don't know what to believe, but it sounds like Hogan. It sounds like Hogan is in the hospital with because he had a neck surgery or something. He has his like wrestling thing starting in August with Eric Bischoff. All right, Bruno's kicks out. Yeah, Bruno and Hogan like in the yeah with it. I mean yeah, Bruno was kind of older when Hogan came on, so they kind of missed each other. Bruno was kind of pretty much retired when Hogan had his big run. But Bruno's one of the best. He's I love this whole Bruno's whole fame speech. It was good. Glad he got to do it.
Yeah, Bruno came back in 87 for a quick few retirement matches.
Yeah, I believe Bruno's final match was a tag team, and his tag team partner was Hogan. I believe it was on something. I forgot who they fought, but it was on yeah. I believe that was Bruno's final match in 1987. But yeah, he came back. Yeah, he was at WrestleMania 1. He didn't fight at WrestleMania 1. He didn't have a match, but he was having matches at the Garden in the 80s. But he really retired in like 80 or 80 or something like that. His 70s was the rest real decade. He was active. He just did a bit of stuff in the 80s, but he was pretty much done in this in 1980.
He had a match with Macho Man for the IC belt, I think.
Yeah, he did some stuff in the 80s, but his main run was the 70s, and it really ended when the 80s started. He was pretty much done. But yeah, like I said, he did some stuff, kind of like Cena's doing now. He's doing like a last run here, but his Bruno's main run was in the 70s. Kind of like Hogan's career was mostly over in early 2000s. He did a couple matches. He fought Randy Orton at SummerSlam, but he didn't do much after that. He did his last match was in Impact Wrestling. It was a good match. So winner of this fight's Shawn Michaels. Yeah, I gotta live stream some more tournaments. This would be cool. I could have larger tournaments. I just have to write them down on paper because they only let you do 8, but you can just make your own and just have the matches in the play mode and just make your own tournament and have bigger tournaments. All right, Hogan and Shawn Michaels, who fought at SummerSlam in 2005. All right, we're gonna go to up next is waiting for the load here. All right, Hogan and Shawn Michaels will be the next round. We got Bret Hart and Superstar Billy Graham. This should be fun. All right, third match. Yeah, there's 7 matches in a 8-man tournament. So the first round has 4, and then 2, and then 1. So it's 6, yeah, 7. All right, Superstar Billy Graham. He had a he had a short. He's historic, but he had a short. He was had the champion for under a year. Bob Backlund took it from him and had it for like 5 years. Then Backlund lost to Iron Sheik. Iron Sheik had it for a month, and then Hogan took it, and then yeah, he pretty much had it the rest of the 80s into the 90s. He had basically Hogan was the champ on and off till 93. Then he won it again in 02, I think, for briefly. Bret Hart and Superstar. And next is Rock and Ultimate Warrior after this, and then we'll go to the second round. And we got Hogan and Shawn Hogan and Shawn Michaels in the second round to start in the second round. Yeah, glad they have these guys. I wish I had more guys from way back in this game because I mean, it's good they have the Bruno and Superstar.
Crazy how Hogan copied Graham's whole style and became more of a star than Billy Graham himself.
Yeah, it's just he copies. Jesse Ventura took stuff from Superstar as well. Hogan took stuff. I mean, everybody takes stuff from people that came before. That's way it goes. Stone Cold Steve Austin took stuff from Dr. D. David Schultz. Because if you look at Dr. D. David Schultz, Stone Cold was very much like him. Although I think Dr. D had such a short run that he could have really been a huge star. Dr. D, if you ever watch Dr. D on just search him on YouTube. His promos are amazing. Dr. D. David Schultz. He was one of the best at being a bad guy in history. And he didn't wrestle long, but the short time he wrestled, he was amazing. He teamed with Roddy Piper, too. But Hogan took from Superstar, and he actually took stuff from Andre too. He did the big he used to do the big boot like Andre did in the ring. Yeah, Hogan could actually wrestle. In Japan, he had some really good matches. He just had a strategy that worked in the USA, and he just did it with his punches, body slam, leg drop. It worked. It worked, so it drew crowds, so he went with it. But he actually could have matches, but he was a different wrestler in Japan. If you could find Hulk Hogan in Japan matches, because Hogan had a really good trainer, Hiro Matsuda. He knew how to wrestle, and he was taught well. Hiro Matsuda was one of the greats. All right, Bret Hart. Bret Hart, yeah. So
Billy
great wrestler,
Graham
Bret Hart.
wasn't really a great wrestler, but he was more of a showman and entertainer.
Yeah, well, it was like like the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, Superstar Billy Graham's promos were excellent. Yeah, Superstar. Yeah, Jesse Ventura's coming to the game later this year too, November. I'm looking forward to seeing the Jesse Ventura. The Saturday night's main event pack in November is going to be one of the best ever. It's Jesse Ventura, Psycho Sid, Tito Santana, Junkyard Dog, and Paul Orndorff. Really good pack. Actually, Hulk Hogan had great matches with Paul Orndorff in 1986. They had some great matches. They had a great match on Saturday night's main event in the cage, and at the big event in Toronto. Paul Orndorff, he was a great wrestler. He was in the main event of WrestleMania 1.
Billy Graham, like Bruno, also returned in the mid-80s, but it was short-lived due to his declining health issues.
Yeah, Superstar. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he didn't do much in the mid. He came in back in the '80s and didn't do much because he was having a lot of health problems. And Bruno came back for he did he had some stuff with the Macho Man and stuff like that, but he didn't. Bruno didn't. Bruno's time was the '70s. The '80s was Hogan's time. But yeah, Superstar Billy Graham and all these guys, they took stuff from all the way back to Gorgeous George, way back in the '40s and '50s. They all, if you look at him, Hogan, Superstar Billy Graham, Jesse Ventura, the Gorgeous George, maybe in the original that style. That's like I love to see Gorgeous George in the game. That'd be great too. They go way back. Get guys from the '50s in this game. Like to see Killer. I like to see Killer Kowalski, Haystacks Calhoun. Um, who else way back? Bobo Brazil. The Cat Ernie Ladd. I mean, there's creations, all these guys on the community creations, but I like to see them in the game. But yeah, speaking of great wrestlers, Bret Hart. Bret Hart always had good matches, great matches. That's a nice move. That's a great move. Look at that. They need to create a move feature in this game where you can create your own moves and just basically make it limitless. Like Fire Pro Wrestling World has that. They need create because they need to make this game completely customizable. You can create anything moves because they have entrances. They don't have moves. They need to create a move and create a referee and stuff. Because I like the ability to make the referees count faster or slower when they do the pin. I like to see the original Four Horsemen in the game too. Get Arn, Tully, Ole, and Ric Flair. Get all four of them in the game. Because Arn and Tully and Flair have been in the game. Ole's never been in. Superstar wins. All right, Bret Hart's eliminated. All right, Rock and Warrior coming up next. All right, there we go. Rock and Warrior. Here we go. Winner fights Superstar Billy Graham in the semifinals. I got Warrior. I'm glad that they put Warrior in his WrestleMania 6 attire in this, which is when he won the world title. I'm glad they did that. He looked great that night with his logo on the chest and everything. Glad they put him in like that. I got Warrior. I got the Ultimate Maniacs in here too. I found somebody created them, so I got Warrior. And if you remember that tag team was briefly in '92, but they had it was Savage and Warrior. I got them. I got their looks from somebody created did a really good job with them. It was a really cool team that I wish lasted longer. But apparently Warrior got it ended. Warrior got fired apparently, so it ended abruptly. But they for about 2 months they were a really cool tag team. All right, Warrior and Rock here. There's a lot. People always debate what was a better time for wrestling. Was like the golden era '80s or the Attitude Era? So everybody's opinion is different. I think the old I think the golden era '80s are better, but I mean it's just opinion. There's no fact there. So it's whatever better is what you liked better. But I enjoyed the Attitude Era was great. But the characters from the wrestlers from the WWF '80s transcend the culture more. Because like everybody knows Randy Savage and Andre the Giant, and they know a lot of more wrestlers from the '80s than the Attitude Era. All right, up to a 3-star match. Warrior and The Rock. This match could have happened, Warrior and Rock, because apparently Warrior almost went to WWF in like '98, and he ended up going to WCW. But Warrior could have fought Stone Cold and The Rock because it nearly happened. Because Ultimate Warrior, he didn't turn 40 till '99, so he was still young enough to be a regular. He went to the WCW instead. I think it would have been better if he went to WWF at that point because I think he had offers from both companies, from what I read. I would rather have seen him go to WWF, fought Stone Cold and The Rock and stuff like that, and Undertaker, and well, he fought. Actually, Ultimate Warrior did feud with Undertaker in '91, but he could have Warrior and Rock. They never fought, but they could have. And Warrior and Stone Cold, that could all happen. And Warrior fought Triple H. But yeah, type Warrior versus Andre the Giant in the YouTube. They had to build him up for Hogan. He was beating Andre the Giant all over the country at house shows, but some of them were at Madison Square Garden and stuff. And one of them was on Saturday Night's Main Event actually. Yeah, Andre the Giant. The year he lost more matches ever was probably '89 because they were all the Ultimate Warrior. In 1989, because Andre rarely lost, but in 1989 he was losing like I don't know how many matches he lost because Warrior beat him. He was losing to Warrior every night because like they said, they were building Warrior up to fight Hogan at WrestleMania 6. Warrior kicked out. That's what's great about this game. Warrior and Raw, they never fought, but you can simulate it all you want right here. You never match. Like we still, we don't know. Will we ever see Rock and Roman? Who knows? But we can have it on the game. You know, Rock and Roman whenever you like. My favorite Rock movie is actually one he did early on. It was Walking Tall. This was still my favorite Rock movie. When he did that in early 02, 03, 04. That was '04. I think it was '04. It was one of his first movies, and that's still my favorite Rock movie. All right, here's Warrior. Nope, kicked out. Warrior's 3 finishers. You should use them. If you had a super finisher, you'd be able to use it. I don't really like the super finisher thing. It's just because it just ends the match automatically. Either that or don't. They should just the finisher should be like the super finisher. Just and if it's the finisher should actually end the match, so the super finisher should just be the regular finisher. Because that's what finishers used to end matches. Now they kick out of finishers too much now. It's called a finisher for a reason. Here's Warrior using it. Here he is. There it is. See if he got him. Nope, Rock's still kicking out. He has 2 more though. Just use another one. But yeah, this would have Warrior and Rock would in the late '90s would have been a good feud if it could have happened. Here's another. That should be it. I think Warrior's gonna win this. Yep. All right, Warrior advances. Rock's gone. He has face, but little details. Face paint, like the sweat washed it off a bit. Yeah, little details like that make a wrestling game great. Little things they did like that. They got to just keep building on that. I hope 2K keeps the license. I don't know when their contract ends so they can keep building on what they've made here. Because it's a pretty good game. All right. All right. Shawn Michaels. This is a rematch from SummerSlam 05. Here we go. All right. Shawn Michaels and Hogan. Yeah, Hogan beat him at SummerSlam 05, so here's a rematch. Of course, Shawn Michaels started his career in the WWF as a tag team wrestler, the Rockers. I got a really good Rockers from Community Creations. If you want to, if you haven't seen it, I think I want to have a Legends tag team tournament tomorrow. Get 8 tag teams, have a tournament. Like the Heart Foundation, the Rockers, the Killer Bees, Demolition, Powers of Pain, Road Warriors. Who else? Beverly Brothers, the Orient Express, the Twin Towers, Natural Disasters, Bushwhackers. I guess have to pick 8 of them. Have a tag team tournament. British Bulldogs. I'll have to do the Heart Foundation. I have to do Heart Foundation and British Bulldogs. Killer Bees Rockers. That's 4. I need 4 more. Demolition, Powers of Pain, Road Warriors. And I have to think of one more for it, but maybe the Beverly Brothers or the Nasty Boys. I could do. I have them too. I have a bunch of tag teams so from that time period. 80s and 90s tag teams are the best. So I think I'll pick 8 of them and have a tournament tomorrow. The Hulk. Oh, nailed him right. Good punch right in the face. Yeah, the chain wrestling and the trading blows adds a lot to the match. It makes them look even more realistic. Just I always turn them off when I actually fight because I actually don't like to control it when they do that. But I like to watch it when the AI is doing it. Yeah, Hogan doing the leap over that. That's not something he did. I don't remember seeing him jump over a guy like that. Sleeper hold. Nice reversal by the Hulk. I like putting the momentum on slow. I think that the matches are just better when it's on slow because they can build a match better. Match is a little bit longer, but they're not too long. Look, let's see how long it took the ref to start counting. It took a long to count. I'd like to be able to speed that up. That's why they need a referee editing. Need to create a referee. Create a move, create a referee. That's two things that I'd like to see. And I like to see. I want to see a slider for tag team interference when they break up pinfalls in tag teams. They need a slider for that because it happens too often. I'd like to be able to tone it down a bit. And they need bigger. They need the ability to make bigger tournaments. But I mean, you can make tournaments as big as you want. You just have to use play mode and have the matches and just like write it down yourself on a piece of paper and make your own tournament. Oh, that's it. Oh, Shawn Michaels might have just won it. Nope, Hogan kicked out. Yeah, Hogan. He doesn't. I don't think. I haven't seen Hogan do his Hulk up thing. What do you do the finisher to him and then he starts. You can't hurt him all of a sudden. The thing he used to do. I don't think that's in the game. They didn't. They got to add that. I haven't seen. If he does that, I haven't seen it. But you do the finisher, and then all of a sudden you can't hurt him. He kicks out of the finisher, and you can't hurt him. Nope, Hogan he's bleeding. All right, I hope that there's a I think there was a double count out. They're both eliminated. I'm not sure, but that's usually how it goes. So hopefully they don't get. Hopefully we don't have a count out. I should have turned countouts off. But if that's how it happens, oh well. Hopefully this doesn't end in a count out. Yeah, they're at 8. All right, good. I don't want somebody to get eliminated on a count out. Now they're both bleeding. Shawn Michaels is bleeding too now. There's the big boot. Yeah, Andre used to do that. I think Hogan took that from Andre, the big boot. Hulk has some finishers, and he should use them. Oh, choke slam. I don't remember Hogan doing the choke slam. It added his move set a bit because I don't remember him doing the choke slam. This is the in-game Hogan too. Here's the leg. See if he hits it. Nope. That's Ultimate Warrior beat him. He moved out of the leg drop. All right, they both have finishers now. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna pin him with that move. No, he kicked out. I thought he'd kick out of that. Most of the time they will get pinned on regular moves, but most of the time they get pinned on finishers. Well, if he hits this, it's over. Yep, that's probably it. He's probably not going to kick out of that. Nope, Shawn Michaels advances. All right. So you got Shawn Michaels. All right, Shawn Michaels is in the finals, so it's Superstar Billy Graham Warrior. All right, actually, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna speed this up. It's getting late. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. I'm putting them on slow, but I'm gonna put it on fast, so it ends quicker. Speed these matches up a bit. I'm gonna yeah I'm gonna call it a night after this tournament because it's getting late. So I'll be back tomorrow. But yeah, I think I'll do a tag team Legends tournament tomorrow. I get 8 tag teams do a tournament. Because I gotta record. I do a Fortnite shop video every night. I gotta record that and post it. So I'm gonna finish. I'll just finish this. The last two. There's 2 matches left. I probably you'll see. I just record a video of the Fortnite shop. What's in the Fortnite shop and post it as a short. Just basically use it as like a service for somebody who's like not home and they can't check and they're wondering they can check my video. I mean, because I just run through it and I make a short out of it. I run through it in about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Show everybody what's new in the shop. So Warrior winner of this fight, Shawn Michaels for the to win the tournament. Tournament of champions, they're all heavyweight champions. He's gonna kick out of that, yeah. It's actually easier to get a pin on when you put it on fast. They get pinned easier. But yeah, I had them on slow. The matches were a little too long. If it was in the morning, I had more time. I probably would have left it on slow. But because it's getting late, I want to speed these up. I'll do this again though. I definitely want to do. This is cool. I'll do another do some more tournaments. This is fun. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and like and join if you want. Super chats are open, all that stuff. My creator code on Fortnite is BUMMYFEEGIS if you use Fortnite.
Hi and back.
Hi, Yusef. All right, this is the second to last match of the tournament. And then I'm gonna shut it down because I gotta go record a video. And I'm gonna end up, but I'll be back tomorrow. Just have notifications on so if I go live, you'll be notified. Because I'm not sure what time I'll be on tomorrow. Probably in the morning, but not sure what time.
Tomorrow at what time?
I just said tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. I just said it. Yeah, I don't have times. I mean, I usually don't say what time I'm going to be on because it's hard to say. But because I don't want to give you a time and then not show up. So tonight I said I'd be back at 7 and I made it, but yeah, I don't like to do that too often because I'm always afraid I'm not going to make it. So I don't really like to commit to time. Use the notifications feature on YouTube. When I go live, you'll be notified. But I mean, I can say like 9 a.m., but don't hold me to it. if I'm not there at 9, don't get upset. I just because I have household chore. I got to do laundry, vacuum. I got all things I do. Taking care of a house, so I never know what time I'm gonna be ready to hop on the stream, make my bed, and all that stuff. I gotta wash the car. I got some things to do tomorrow. But that's the good thing about being a YouTube partner. There's no set hours. You just work when you can. If you have a dentist appointment, you just go. You don't have to get approval from anybody. All right, he hit. This may be it. Nope, he kicked out. Surprised he kicked out. I have the momentum on fast. Usually they don't kick out as easy. No Warrior press slam. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on most of the day tomorrow. I'll stream this. Like I said, if I get enough super chats, I'll play whatever game you guys want. But I'm gonna play this. But I'll have the super chat goal thing up. If I yeah, I'll let you if the goal gets achieved, I'll let you guys pick the game. Fortnite, whatever. Bear hug up. Warriors getting out of it. This match is actually going longer than expected. I put the momentum on fast. All right, Warrior and Shawn Michaels, the last match for the win the Tournament of Champions. Yeah, so this will be the last match of the night, and I'll be back tomorrow. But yeah, I'll do more WWE tomorrow. This was fun today. I did WWE all day. This was fun. I'm actually getting more viewers than I usually get doing WWE 2K, so I'll have to do it more. All right, here we go. Warrior and put this on. Put these on fast because it's getting late. I want to get these done here. All right, winners takes the tournament for the whole tournament. Winners the tournament champ. Yeah, I was gonna do some more matches after the tournament, but it took longer than expected. So I don't want to start another match after this. So I'll be back. Yeah, let's say 9 tomorrow morning. I'll be on, but I don't hold me to it. I'll try to get here on. I'll try to get on at 9, but if I don't make it, like I said, you'll get notified if you have notifications turned on. When I go on, you get notified. I'm trying to think of yeah, Warrior ever fight Shawn Michaels one-on-one? They were because they were in the WWF at the same time. Because Shawn Michaels was with the Rockers and Warrior was yeah singles wrestler. They probably didn't fight because Shawn Michaels is a tag wrestler. Shawn Michaels did tag team matches, and Warrior was doing singles matches. Trying to think if they ever fought. I mean, they could have fought at some little house show once, and I'd never heard about it because they used to have house shows every night. Back then, they had house shows every night, so you never know who fought each other in a small little house show somewhere. They could have had a match. I don't remember them having a match, but they might have because they were in there at the same time. Like Shawn Michaels came in '88 and Warrior came in '87. So and Warrior left in like '91. So they were there a few years together there. So in Warrior's his biggest run, they were together for like 3 years there. So they could have had a match. Well, yeah, Warrior doing leapfrogs. That's kind of funny. I don't remember him ever doing a leapfrog. All right, Warriors. Oh, he caught him there. Yeah, maybe I might run a match
Hello.
all night. Hi, WWU. I may run a match all night where I'm like not here because I did that last night. So it's something for you guys to watch. I could do like a 4-on-4 match and I could set it so it never ends, so you guys can just like watch the match. I might run that while I sleep. We'll see. If you see it, if I'm not here, I'm running a match. I'm running a never-ending match. If you come in and you're wondering where I am, because I do that. I'll just like run a match when I can't be there. Because you could set this game so the match won't end. So I might maybe I'll do that and run it all night. But yeah, I'll put it on later because I gotta go record my Fortnite shop short, and I want to post another wrestling match I have recorded.
What match is this?
It's what do you mean what match? It's Shawn Michaels Ultimate Warrior. Their names are at the bottom of the screen. If you need to know what match it is, just look at the bottom of the screen. It says their names.
Okay.
Yeah, all my matches have I set it so their names are at the bottom of the screen. So if you ever wonder what match it is, because sometimes I run this game and I'm not here, so if you come on and you wonder who it is, it says it at the bottom of the screen. What's it gonna do? A figure four? Yep. No, that's not the figure four. It's just some kind of leg lock. Oh, here comes a warrior.
Am I late?
Late for what? Oh, for the stream? Yeah, this is the last. You are late. It's the last match of the stream. You missed it. I mean, you missed most of it. I'm ending after this match. I'll be back tomorrow though. I plan on being on all day tomorrow. So except for like meals and stuff. So yeah, hopefully I'll be on. I'm gonna try to be on like 9 a.m. and then be on the rest of the day, just stopping for meals. But you don't. have notifications on. Use the notification feature. But I'm gonna aim for 9 a.m. and then
Okay.
I'm gonna aim for like 9 to noon, have lunch, and then go for like 1 to dinner, like till 5, and then have dinner, and then do like 7 to 10.
What time?
Yeah, I just ran through the times. Did you hear me? I just said. I'll say it again. 9 to noon, 1 to 5, and 7 to 10 tomorrow. I'll just stop for meals. That's my plan. I don't need if I'm not there, I mean I'm gonna try for it, but I got other things to do. So that's you since yeah, that's an estimate. I'm not don't hold me to it exactly. If I show up at 9:30 or 10 o'clock, it's like just use your notification feature. Wow, look at this back and forth. Wow, look at this back and forth. I never
So
seen
8 a.m.
this.
You're starting tomorrow in Laredo, Texas.
I mean that's my plan. If I'm not, just use your notification feature just in case I'm not on time. Yeah, I'm just giving you an estimate because you asked. So all I can do is estimate because like I said I have chores to do and stuff like that. But I'm going to try to be on at those times. Yeah, I'm basically gonna be on from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. and just stop for lunch and dinner. Shawn Michaels wins the tournament. That's it. So I'll be on. Yeah, like I said, I'll be on. Hold on. You guys, hopefully you guys can hear me because I keep saying what time and then right after I say
Okay.
it, you guys ask me what the time is right after I said it. So, am I coming through all right here? Hold on. Testing, testing. Yeah, I'm coming through. Okay. Just making sure because I said what two people came in. I said what time the stream was going to start, and then right after it, you asked me what time. I was making sure you guys can hear me because I don't know why you were asking after I said the time. I said I'd be on at 9 a.m. and then somebody would go, "What time?" So just making sure you guys can hear me. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. I want to do a tag team tournament tomorrow with Legends teams like Demolition and stuff, and then I'll see what else. Yeah, and then just use the notification feature because if I'm not on time, when I do go live, you'll see it. But I'm gonna try to be on at 9 a.m. I can't guarantee it because I got some chores to do, and if I can't make it on time, I just you'll get notified when I go live if I'm late.
It's 8:21 p.m. in Laredo right now.
Yeah, it's 9:21 where I am. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna aim to be on 9 a.m. tomorrow morning until 10 p.m. tomorrow night, and just take breaks. But if I'm late, just wait for me. Because like I said, because I can't. It's hard for me to estimate exactly when because I have things to do. So I because I got to keep my house clean and do laundry and all those things. So if I'm running late, I'll be on a little later than that. But you like I said, use the notification feature when I go on. You'll know. But yeah, I'm gonna do WWE 2K again unless I hit the super chats. But I did not hit the super chats tonight, so I'm gonna do that. I may go live later tonight, but I won't be there. I'll just run a match. And thanks for subscribing. Let's see how many subscribers we got in this stream. Did we add any subscribers during the stream here? Yeah, I think we added a couple. I forget how many I had when I started, so I don't know. It doesn't tell you.
Okay, I will wake up early cause I watch the news at 6 a.m.
Okay. So yeah, I'll be on at So Shawn Michaels won the tournament. Yeah, the DLC's coming next Wednesday for those that have the game. The DLC 3. I think they're going to add Chapter 4 to the island as well. So there's going to be a new Jack. I forget who else is going to the DLC 4. DLC 3. It's 3. It's DLC 3. DLC 4 is in September, and the 5th and final is in November. All right. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be on 9 tomorrow morning. But if just wait for me if I don't make it, because I can't. You guys asked what time I'll be on, so all I can do is give you an estimate, because I'm busy. I'm busy with other things, not just this. So I don't always make it on time. But I'll try to be on most of the day tomorrow with the wrestling game. Like I said, if I hit the super chats, you guys can pick a different game. But they got to change. Hopefully, I hope not too many people are buying my faction packs, so they stop. If nobody buys them, they'll stop doing it. Because the card pack thing doesn't work.
I also
It's too
watch
random.
the news at 12 pensum, 5 pensum, and 10 pensum.
Okay. I don't pay attention to the news because I'm too busy, and I'm not worried about the news. I'm not really into the news. I'm too busy with my channel to watch other things. I'm not a news watcher. All right. Yeah, I show you my let me just run through my customs. See, my customs are all legends. These are all wrestlers in the past. If you remember some of these guys, they're all pre 2000 pretty much. Yeah, I think they're all pre 2000.
There was a flood warning in Loretto.
There was okay. Well, be careful. All right, Axe Crush Smash. Dino
But
Bravo.
they cancelled it.
Oh, good, great. Yeah, floods are not good. It's good. It's good to live on a bit of a hill, so if there's a flood, you don't have a problem. I got King Kong Bundy. These are all the. I filled. I have all 100 spots. I wish there was more spots. I have all 100 filled. Just running through them here real quick, just showing you. This is Macho Man from the Ultimate Maniacs. Like him, and I got Warrior. I'll show you Warrior in a minute when I get down there.
The river can still go up.
Yeah, that's why it's good to live on a hill. Luckily, I'm on a hill, so I'm on a pretty high hill, so I've never had I never had a flood problem. All right, that's the yeah. See, the Ultimate Maniacs are it was a team, and yeah, the brief team is it was like one of my favorite teams, but even though they didn't last very long. Yeah, let me show you with I've been meaning to show everybody this. My trick for submissions. If you want a never-ending match, you put on
I
submission.
don't live near the river.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't live near the watery. Like I said, I'm not in a flood area. I'm up on a pretty high hill, so I wouldn't get flooding. All right. This is how you make a never-ending match. You put submission on, and you put the AI defense to 100. They'll never tap out. The match will go all night. Now, if you want longer submissions, you put everything to 0 on this page, and your submissions will go longer. You make they'll tap out eventually, but you just put the defense up. The match won't end. All right. See you tomorrow 9 a.m. or like I said, if I'm not on 9, you have to wait. Just look for my notifications. Bye.